guys are good. I'll give it another minute just in case anybody's going to come in here.
I'm scared. No. No, imagine like at Ohio State, the stage was on the court, like in front of everybody. No, mid-game.
Yeah, just as a reminder, you're not allowed to shoot video. You can shoot photos, but if you do need video of this press conference, you have to get it from the folks from Hammond Communication at the NCAA. They're just in the back room right there. So they can give you a feed where you can like access and plug into it, and then you can use that. So yeah, so that's where we're at. But we do allow for still photography in here. So all right.
No, I hold it. Just send them in.
Imagine hold it.
I'm nervous. I know it's gonna be like this. I know some cutesy.
And I do this before and practice. At least I got a free run before. So it feels like.
I got one and done shot.
I'm sweating. I'm cramping. Yeah, you go. Take one, take one.
Testing.
They probably close enough to. I don't know.
All right, it's 2:05. We're going to get underway with the Florida Gulf Coast Player Press Conference. We are joined by Kirsten Bell and Kirsty Fills. If you have a question, please raise your hand and we'll get a mic over to you. Please state your name and affiliation so the players can know who you are and where you're from, and also for our viewing audience. So if you have a question, please raise your hands. All right, we'll start with Noah on the right-hand side in the middle.
Yeah, it's just for either or both of you. Guys obviously led the nation in three-point attempts by a wide margin. Your style is very unique to play against. I'm curious if you notice a difference when you guys are playing teams outside of your conference who maybe don't see you all as often.
All right, Kirsten, you start, and then Kirsty, you'll follow up.
I think that's something nice to have, when we play against teams that don't know the style of play. In the beginning we played against Michigan State, LSU, and they didn't really know our style of play, and that's why we played really well. I think we're going to use that to our advantage, and if we shoot really good, I think we'll have a great game.
Kirsty?
Yes, a lot of teams aren't really used to our style of play. We share the ball, we stretch the floor, and we get it out in conversion, and we shoot the ball, the three-point especially, very well.
All right, we'll go on the middle, left-hand side.
It's Gaby Room for her stats. It's for both of you guys. Obviously, you guys in Virginia Tech played a little bit similarly. The only difference is they, play a little bit more inside with Kitley. What's the challenge going to be of getting her out of the middle and just keeping her at bay?
We got a game plan for that. Coach prepares us really well for games like this. We don't have big posts, so we just have to use technique and details and just follow what Coach says. He's going to lead us in the right path, so we just execute and listen to Coach, and I think we'll play really well against her.
Kirsty?
Like Dot said, we have a game plan for her, and we'll be prepared and ready to execute it.
Other questions? We'll go in the front row here.
Hey guys, Aaron McFarling from the Roanoke Times in Virginia. Kirsten, I guess Virginia Tech's coach said that your coach uses analytics a lot, likes layups and three-pointers and not a lot of mid-range stuff. Does he talk about analytics with you guys? I mean, is that something that is part of your practice routine or game planning at all?
Are you talking about like mid jumpers?
Yeah,
yeah, that's something we don't really talk about at all. He doesn't like us shooting mid ranges, and if we do, you'll be right on the bench with him. So, we don't take mid ranges. We just listen to what Coach wants, and he shows the factuals behind us not doing it. So, we just listen to him. He's a great coach, and he knows what he's talking about.
And when you watch Kitley on film, on video, I mean, what do you see? What makes her a good player in your mind?
She uses her body. She has great footwork. You just can't get out of a stance with her. She's 6'6", I'm 6'1", so it's going to be a height difference. But I think, the details and the technique that Coach is giving us to play against her, I think we'll use it really well to our advantage.
Go back to Gabe.
Gaby Ream for her stats. Kirsten, obviously the WNBA draft is coming up. Are you hoping to make a statement? I know you're focused on the team success, but are you excited also about the possibility of growing your profile a little bit more here?
Yes, I'm definitely excited about the WNBA, but more excited about the NCAA tournament right now. It's my second time being back, and we're not trying to go home first round, so we're going to give all that we have for this game.
We'll go in the back of the room to Christy.
Christy Winter-Scott, ESPN. This question is for both. So with this game, what kind of approach are you coming into this game with outside of the X's and O's, but like the mentality for the NCAA tournament? What is that for this team?
Kirsty start, and then Kirsten.
Okay. Our mentality is the same as every single game. We're coming in confident, with a chip on our shoulder, really. We're a 12 seed, and a lot of people out there expect us to lose, but we're ready and we're determined and we're ready to make a run, especially in this tournament. You will be hearing FGCU a lot.
Kirsten.
Yes, like Kirsty said, you'll hear about FGCU a lot. I felt like our seed was disrespectful, so we're going to use that and use that fuel to our fire, and go out there and play FGCU basketball. Some people on this team know what it felt like to lose last year, so I think that's going to motivate everybody else to step up and play a great game.
We'll go in the far back left corner. Kareem.
Kareem Copeland, Washington Post. You guys almost just leaded into it just now. How much did you pay attention to that 12 seed and use that for motivation? Because everybody's even said this isn't your regular 12 seed. Mm-hmm. And so are you able to kind of draw on that, or is that something you kind of put to the side?
I think we could draw on that. When we was watching the selection show, we was like wondering where we were at, and then when they announced that we were a 12 seed, we was all like, okay, this is what they want to do to us. So we're gonna come out and show why we are better than a 12 seed.
Kirsty.
Yeah, we've accomplished a lot this season. We're a mid-major team. FGCU, we are 29-2, and we're ranked in the top 25. We beat very good schools, and we are not done with our journey yet. So we're ready.
Go back to Christy in the back of the room.
You said that there was a style of play, not necessarily a style, but you said it was Florida Gulf Coast basketball. Describe exactly what that is.
Yes.
Kirsty.
So we definitely play unselfishly. We play as a team. There's power in numbers and sharing the ball and making sure everybody on our team touches the ball. We play for each other. We listen to our coach, and we're locked into whatever he says. We're all bought in, and that's FGCU basketball.
Kirsten, you have a thought on that?
I think she said it pretty well.
Right. Gabe, did you have another question?
Actually, Kareem asked one.
Okay, all right. Go back to Christy in the back. It's all good.
This is for Kirsten. When you were coming out of high school and LeBron James came to see you play, you dropped 38, had 8 boards in that game. What's your relationship with him now? And he's still in touch with you? And does he still
we're not in
motivate
touch.
you?
We're not in touch at all. But I know it's coming soon, so I'll be ready for it. I'll be ready for it.
All right. Any other questions from anybody else in the room or on the Zoom? Anybody on Zoom have a question, please raise your hand and I'll call on you. All right. You guys can head back to the locker room.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate it.